Happy Wednesday, everybody. Please ignore the sounds of doom coming from the game. That was the most terrifying start noise I have ever heard. First things first, and last things last. Beta buttons, pat yourself on the back. You are the last viewer to redeem last from 7 days ago, and also from 7 minutes ago. Which is a delightful coincidence. And also you're the first viewer to redeem first. So we back, baby. You done did all of the things that you like doing. Congrats to you. And it was really fun to see you stream today. I enjoyed that. Hi, it's Wednesday. I'm Lady QW. If you somehow don't know me and yet are here, I stream on Wednesdays. I like Nintendo, so we do a lot of that, and I'm playing Zelda right now. Me stream in this economy. From a perspective of economy of time, totally valid. So we here, it do be a Wednesday. We have a slew of channel point redemptions to get through, so please enjoy this slightly terrifying music that then resolves into glittery sparkles, and welcome in, everybody. It's nice to see you all. Just before I like drift through the redemptions, my fire alarm is going off, and we're going to ignore it and pretend that it's not going off, because that would be annoying. So welcome in. What up, Willis? Lovely to see you, Plum. Lovely to see you, Buttons. Lovely to see you, Beavis, and S and K, and anybody else that I've missed. And also, Buttons, thank you so much for the resub. 30 whole heckin' months is a lot of months. And it's been lovely to have y'all here for the length of time. I don't know. You have lots of Lady Q emotes, and I hope you enjoy them every single month. So, the first thing that I see is I see Plumberry Muffin. Thank you for redeeming Word of the Stream. And continuing in the vein of Moosh being the best thing ever, we have Pepper Moosh Mocha. Oh, whoops, did I... Listen, Willis. I said what I said. It's lovely to see you, Willis. I don't listen to myself talk sometimes. Buttons! Oh, hiding oncoming storm. Buttons! Give Sam a pat on the back, because that's extremely funny and also violently offensive at the same time. That's so good. It doesn't change names just because the monarch changed. It's not insert monarch's name here. No, like, that's a solid joke, and that's really, really funny. And I refuse to change my name. So, Pepper Moosh Mocha. But Plum, you've been bonked. How dare you resist it? Pepper Moosh Mocha. How dare this screen try to die on me? I'll get him. Bonks him back. I mean, I love that that's the first time that the oncoming storm has received a bonk. That's very funny. Okay, Plum, here you go. We have our Pepper Moosh Mocha. That's very interesting. I was actually talking about mochas this past weekend, which is a weird thing to be talking about. Because I have a guilty pleasure for Starbucks. It's like a treat for me. And there's a few drinks that I really like at Starbucks, and their hot chocolate is one of those things. And yeah, look, you made the oncoming storm cry. That's so mean. Anyway, it's fine. So one of the things that I love at Starbucks is hot chocolate. And when I order white hot chocolate, they tend to make me white hot chocolate mochas, which is not white hot chocolate. And I do not drink coffee. And the white hot chocolate mocha is very coffee. And so I really struggle with that one. Sometimes when they make my orders wrong, and I'm just like, it's fine. I will just drink this thing because you gave it to me. And then other times they give me coffee and I go, no, I don't like this. I don't want it. Please take it back. And so I was thinking about that because there are certain drinks that when I watch them being made, I go, could I drink that? Because that seems kind of like sugar with a splash of coffee. And there's like an apple crisp caramel oat macchiato or something right now. And I'm like, I don't know what most of those words mean. And I have no idea what that drink would taste like. I feel like still probably too much coffee. But there's a part of me that just wants to try. Anyway, none of that's related to anything. So there's your word of the stream, Plum. Saddlebell Beavis, thank you for redeeming third. Willis, we got ourselves a Spill the Tea as well as a Hydrate. Thank you very much, Willis, for redeeming Spill the Tea. Look at this. This mug is so big. Oh, it's like it's so big. It's like a face-sized mug. It's perfect. Try it and just settle for the hyperactivity. But I don't like it. I don't like it in my mouth. I don't want it in my mouth. Hi, Poison Darth Frog! It is dangerous to go along. Switch places with this pot. It can do all the dangerous work for you. That's amazing. So for your Spill the Tea, Willis, this is basic peppermint tea today because I'm using my Snuggle Weather mug. And if I'm not putting hot chocolate in this mug, I am putting peppermint tea because those are the only two acceptable drinks for the Snuggly Sweater mug. Thank you for redeeming Hydro for 69 channel points. Nice. Oh, sarcastically offensive. He should be okay offending those people. In my opinion, as a member of a constitutional monarchy. It's not actually offensive, which is why I used the word violently. I don't know why, for some reason, using that word makes it like more obvious that it's sarcastic to me because it's like the hyperbolic, so offensive. I really struggle to remember that Charles is king. That's how all sarcastic offenses should be. Okay, so what else have we got? Because I did do the hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. We have a dehydrate. And also, what up, Willis? Thank you for redeeming third and dehydrate. So today's kind of a special dehydrate chat because I forgot. And I haven't had any chips in the house for like almost a week because I finished them last week. So I made popcorn. I know. I'm so shocked, Willis. And I said it. I was like, oh my goodness, K Menzel, I don't have any chips. And he was like, when did we last buy chips? And we looked it up and it was like over a month ago that we last bought chips. And he's like, oh, that'll do it. It is salted. It is salted and buttered popcorn. So it's very dehydrate. I promise. Oh, also, Cranberry Muffin, thanks for redeeming Switch. So we're not going to see what this cutscene is doing. We're going to see what this cutscene is doing. Because we literally just beat bosses in both of these games last week, and so we are in the middle of cutscenes. in both of them. I appreciate that you are willing to accept my chips substitution. The shenanigans! The mischief! Plum. So mischievous. Okay, so I think that this one is the tree that wants to marry me. It's a little hard to know that for sure, because I don't even know what game this is anymore, even though I literally just switched over. So we're just gonna deal with that, because what do I know? You wake up every day to commit little mischiefs, do a little tomfoolery, but not a big tomfoolery. No, no, no. Only little tom. Trees. That seems very accurate to these trees' lived experiences throughout this game. So I am going to point out, because I don't know how audible this is to anybody else. So I'm just going to state this again, because I know it's been about 10 minutes since the first time I said it. There is a fire alarm going off right now in the hallway of my building. It is not in my unit. It is the hallway, which means it's not a fire here. And it's also probably not a fire at all.
Petulant Cobra just resubscribed for 40 months.
Time has passed. TTS, do you want to try that again? No, I'm not, Willis. I'm explaining things. Hi, Cobra! Nice to see you! And also, thank you so much for 40 whole months! Okay, give me a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 40. It's probably not a fire. She laughed so loud just now. Time has Time has passed. Why was it censored? It's the word. Oh, wow. The TTS settings don't understand English. It's the word past, chat. Time has passed. Petulant Cobra has been here and time has passed. And so we've had 40 whole heckin' months of subs. Thank you, Petulant Cobra, for your support and your presence. I don't think it's a fire at all, which is why I'm not moving right now. Also, my building is entirely made of concrete. There is not drywall in between units. Like, there's drywall on the concrete, but it's concrete between units, and it's concrete between floors, which means the actual, like, fire policy is if it is not your unit, maybe don't move, because there's like 2-hour fire separation between each wall, and the fire station is 10 minutes that way. So I'm just gonna let it go, and we're gonna see if it stops. And I am hopeful that I will not have to stop or interrupt stream in order to exit the building due to a fire. Poison Dark Frog, yes. As well you should. Because I don't think it's a fire. I think, as I always think, that it's either someone cooking dinner at this time, but mostly I think it's someone smoking. Because you can't smoke in the units, and you will set off the fire alarm if you do, but it's cold outside, and so people are starting to smoke inside anyway. Which is great. So now I've distracted myself for even more minutes, but it's fine. If it keeps going for much longer, I might have to leave. But I'm hoping that I won't have to leave, because that would not be very fun. I'm streaming right now, literally streaming right now. How dare these people need to smoke? I mean, addictions are very difficult things, and so I do accept that. But I also find myself mildly annoyed at people not obeying the rules, because I'm very much a rules follower. And the rules in this building are, there's a whole smoking area outside the front door, and so you please go there to smoke. Anyway, I'm airing my grievances. Chat, do you know what else is really cool? I haven't worked any overtime this week. Isn't that great? I think that's really, really great. Ooh! Oh no, Willis has decided it's going to take even longer before we get to this game. Thank you, Willis, for redeeming Ask Me Anything. If I were, in fact, a living tree that was attracted to a young swordsperson that came near and was strong and courageously trying to save the world, would you behave similarly to the trees in this game? And if not, how would you behave? That is a great question, Willis, and it is extremely thought-provoking. Hello, Mexico. Lovely to see you. Thank you for all your redemptions. I will be right there. So, let's play with the hypothetical exercise of this. If I am actually a tree, I know some very specific things about myself. And one of the things that I know about myself is that I am painfully hecking shy when I like somebody. And so I bet if I were a tree and this valiant, courageous swordsperson came up and I was attracted to them, I would probably pretend to be a not talking tree until they left, because I was so terrified of saying or doing something embarrassing or dumb that I would just be like, no, I am not a talking tree. You are incorrect. You definitely are looking for a different tree, please. And I would like fold my branches down like this to cover my eyes, to be like, no, 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 no. And then probably all my leaves would turn red from just like pure blushing. That's how I expect that would go. I hope that answers your question, Willis. I could not for the life of me have the confidence of the tree that has a crush on Link. This is something that I've been very aware of for the last week. Like, some people just have so much innate confidence, and I'm like, why are you so certain of anything? You're Boys and Darts. Shh! Don't tell anyone about that time. I'd forgotten. Oh no! There's photographic evidence! Willis! Okay, I'm gonna have some snacks, and then we might have a little story time first. Mexico, thank you so much for redeeming seasonal candy. My seasonal candy is pumpkin pie jelly beans, which in the words of Kay Menzel, iconically, disgusting. I like him, but he does not. As a concept. Hi, Cobra. Take your fiend story elsewhere. Thank you also, Mexico, for redeeming non-seasonal candy. Aw! That's true, I didn't think about that. I don't know. I honestly don't know why I don't really mind, like, almost the public performativeness of streaming. I'm like, no, it's fine. And it's probably because I feel like I'm alone in my room. I'm just talking to a wall of text. I bet if y'all were seated in a way that I could see you, like an audience, I would just be bright red. Okay, Mexico, also thank you for redeeming Smarties American Edition and Smarties Canadian Edition. Let me get out my little box. Oh, Smarties. I don't know why I keep my Smarties in a box, but it's been working so far. So the story is, chat, I really like the holiday season of Christmas. And also like most of Advent. And also, you know what? My brain ain't normal. And we're okay with that. And so one of the things I like doing is dressing very Christmassy around Christmas time. Here be my Canadian Smarties. Sorry. That is, candy coated chocolate for you. Just pictures all those bushes. And then here are my American Smarties, which are more of a hardened powder candy. The fire alarm has stopped. Just in case I wanted an update on that. So I really, really like those like headbands with like the antlers on them, or just the little Christmas bows. I really like Christmas necklaces, Christmas earrings. Those are all things that I enjoy. I'm so gung-ho for like ugly Christmas sweater parties and ugly Christmas sweaters in general. But when I was in high school, people weren't having ugly Christmas sweater parties. I was hearing about them. Adults were having them, but I'm like in the middle of my teens, or probably in my later teens, honestly, which is kind of embarrassing. I'm in my later teens, and none of my friends are having ugly Christmas parties, which is ridiculous, in my opinion, my professional opinion. Thank you for redeeming Dehydrate. As I mentioned, I ran out of chips, Mexico, and so I have popcorn today that I made just for stream. And then also, Mexico, thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. So, to continue the story, I was in my later teens. How embarrassing. You're right, Willis, and just wait until you hear what I did. So, because people weren't having ugly Christmas sweater parties, I was like, whatever, man. I'm gonna double down on this. I love Christmas. I can't buy an ugly Christmas sweater because that would require that I go shopping for an ugly Christmas sweater, and I don't know where to go. And my mom can't help me because she's never owned an ugly Christmas sweater. She has only ever owned really classy Christmas sweaters. And how are you supposed to know anything if your mom doesn't know it? This is like real Lady QEW teen brain right here. And so I'm just gonna make my own. And so I got a shirt that was green, and I hung a bunch of ornaments off of it using safety pins. And then I like put a garland around it because I could. And I wore that to school. And I was like, yeah, I liked that. And so I kept doing that for almost a month straight. Like the whole month of December that year. I was wearing ornaments and garlands pinned to whatever clothing I was wearing to school, as well as like headbands and necklaces and jewelry. And eventually this evolved. So there was once, because I went to the dollar store as part of this, and they had like fake foliage, and I had a green skirt, and I bought fake foliage from the dollar store and pinned it all over the skirt so it looked like a literal like tree. And then I hung ornaments on that because I could. And for some reason, chat, and I to this day am like, I am genuinely not sure why this is true. Not a single one of my classmates batted an eye at this. They were all like, cool, so you're ready for Christmas? And I was like, yes, I am. And they were like, awesome, can I ask you about this part of the homework? And I was like, yeah, okay, let's talk about that. Like, there was nothing. There was no bullying, which truly shocks me. There was no like expression of surprise. I was the silver belle of the ball. That's so funny. Like, nobody batted an eye. And so, of course, I just got worse. And by the time Christmas Eve rolled around, I had it down to a fine art. And for maybe about a decade straight, Christmas Eve was always like this. I didn't do a whole month of December ever again, I don't think. But every Christmas Eve for probably 10 years straight, I would wear all black. Like, I had a full-length black skirt, and I had a black, like, tunic-style top. I would wear all black top to bottom. And I had like color-matched garlands and ornaments and a giant bow that turned it like it was a bow like this big, not joking. And I would pin that to my back, and I would put the garlands all the way up, and I would hang all of the ornaments, and like just I was a tree for Christmas Eve for like a decade straight. That's a thing that happened in my life. 25 streak! Mexico, that is a great streak. Wow, look at you go. They clearly were jealous of my amazingness, and not jealous, in awe. I slowly built up everyone's tolerance. I made it crazier and crazier and crazier. So the thing is, there is only one moment in that entire month that I still remember as being a moment where I felt awkward, chat. And that moment is the fact that I wore this whole outfit to school every day. But there was a particular day where I had a music lesson with a special teacher who was trying to help me prep for an audition because I was serious about going to school for music. I did do that thing. I do not do music anymore, but I did do school for music. And when you're prepping for an audition, you have to like be a little bit more serious about things. And so I had got like a packet of lessons with a very, very special teacher who was like my teacher at the time. It was my music teacher's music teacher, who was very, very, very good and did some teaching for like the local universities and stuff like that. And so I obviously wanted to meet her. I wanted to hear what she had to say. So I was learning from her. I was going through like my audition pieces with her. And we had a lesson in the middle of December. And for that lesson, after school, I had to grab the bus to get to the train, to take the train into the city, to grab the subway to get to her place. And it didn't occur to me that I had worn the same thing that I always wore, which was a full, ornamented, garland foliage outfit. And I didn't notice till I got on the subway. And when I got on the subway, I went, oh, maybe I should have brought a change of clothes, because maybe this is a little bit unexpected. Because people left the car to not be on the same car as me. And that was something. I mean, the something was their loss, is what I'm saying. Willis, thank you for redeeming Pop-Up Bun for Lady Kiwi Wild. Boop! Thank you for that. All I'm saying is I'm clearly an extremely cool person. Yep, fiend story. that was the fun story. Subway, I know. Like, of all the people, I'm like, no, listen, I'm definitely not the weirdest person on this train, and I'm absolutely not the person you should be worried about, but okay, feel free to take your son into the next car, because I might, like, I don't know. What would I do? I look like a tree. I'm just here minding my own business. Anyway, it was a great lesson. And no one gave me side-eye going home, because it was like 10 o'clock. And everyone was asleep. Okay, so I think we've concluded. I might start throwing ornaments at people. Why? That I don't have my ornaments anymore, Willis. What an odd thing to do. This is too much for me. This one person in particular is definitely a serial killer and in no way would be identifiable to the police if she did something. Hey, officer, there is a woman who is dressed like a Christmas tree. I'm sure you will have no problem whatsoever locating her anywhere. Feel free to just, you know, use a flashlight until it reflects back into your eyes and blinds you. Hilarious. I don't want my kid growing up wanting to be a tree. Well, maybe that's what's wrong with the world, Poisoned Darth Frog. Maybe that would have fixed climate change. Shake my head. So I think we've determined that this is the tree that has a crush on me. Willis, I appreciate that. I'm sure someone will stop me. Or just say jingle bells and follow the reply. I mean, I did jingle every day because something had bells on. I took very literally the sentence of, oh, we have school tomorrow, I'll be there with bells on. Just every day for a month. That might have been what started it. Cop goes to the nearest tree salesman and starts arresting trees. I mean, how would they tell the difference? I was so well camouflaged. This is a real part of my life, chat, and there are pictures. I don't have any of those pictures, but there are pictures. My mom probably has pictures. When I next visit her, I'll ask to take out her photo albums and I'll try to get a picture of her pictures. Anyway. I'm remembering more and more. The ridge north of Nehru's house must be related to the essences. That was it. That was the shortest cutscene I've ever had. Okay. Ridge north of Nehru's house. This is the one with Nehru's house? So the ridge north of Nehru's house. So we're trying to get towards that area. The oncoming storm. Thanks for redeeming Switch. Let's go back to the other cutscene. Plum, I hope you enjoyed the all of 5 seconds I spent playing that game. It's good to see you branching out indeed. Ooh, lady cool. Nurturing warmth has brought me strength. I saw a dream of Lady Q inside vast ruins. Perhaps an essence is hidden in some. Okay, so this is the sleepy tree. That's good. That means I guessed right. We do get to see both scenes. I remember something. End scene. That is how that felt. Aw! Looking cool in high school. That does sound like a good laugh, Willis. Oh, you're back. Okay. I see. I have to jump off here because it's no longer autumn. And so those rock flowers are not pick-upable. Now, he mentioned ruins. He mentioned ruins, and I'm not entirely sure that I know where there are ruins. I thought I did, because there was definitely an area that I visited in one of these games that said it was ruins. It was near where Ricky... It was near where I met Ricky the kangaroo. I had to get him his boxing gloves. Where was that? This is Rules Villa, not there. Blano's gym. Okay, I'm thinking I need to get into this zone somehow. So Blano, I thought was the guy who had the punching gloves, and so I think this might have been where Ricky was, and these might be the ruins, because I went into them and then I couldn't progress. So I think I'm going here-ish. Hairbow! I should equip the Hairbow of Awesomeness. Willis, thank you very much for redeeming Costume Time. My +4 Hairbow of Awesomeness, specifically. Okay, I will do a Hairbow if you want it, but I just reached into my costume box, and Willis, there is something in here that I think you should see. Before you decide for sure that you want the Hairbow. Apparently I have a Jingle Bell Santa hat in here. Oh! But if you want the Hairbow, I got one of those too. I apparently have some Christmas stuff in this box still. Reindeer antlers? There are options. Red link hat? Perfect. Gotta make sure I have the upgraded armor. Okay, we'll do this. This is gonna really confuse anyone who actually has to like watch these after the fact. Because no, it's like Halloween, but there you go. This is what I mean. Just say jingle bells, follow the sound. You can always figure out where I am. I can't hide. Okay. Also, Poison Darth Frog, thank you for redeeming Costume Time. You would also like a bow, would you? Okay. This is probably a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea. It will stay on until it gives me a headache. Because this is not how this is supposed to sit on my head, but it do work. Happy Christmas, everyone! Buttons! Thank you for redeeming Mix It Up. You make a great point. I do need to match. So there you go. That's extremely necessary. There. That's perfect. Flawless. Flawless, everybody. What did you do to Lady Kiwi Whack? Why does it look like she has a unibrow? Glasses? Bow ties are cool. You're right. So are fezzes. Oh, that's the sunglasses? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So I can pick this up. Nope. I can pick this up. Thanks for the bomb. And then I can jump over this. That's good. I'm trying to go over and up. That guy is very stuck behind that stump. Whee! Wait. This is how I got here. Maybe. Aha! Yes. No! Go away. I don't want to deal with her right now. Link just picked up that rock and dropped it on his own head, and it shattered. You know, he's super resilient. Poison dart fugger like that, that's funny. How else would you break rocks? Angel! Sorry. Hi. Angel! Thank you for redeeming costume time. We need a scarf. Okay, so here's the thing. Often my scarves are like the fancy nice scarves. They're like scarves for prettiness, not scarves for warmth. But I have to go with the theme. So give me a second. Okay. One might even suggest this is like my ugly Christmas scarf rather than an ugly Christmas sweater. It's got presents on one side. Anyway, the point is, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I literally look like I should be going caroling right now. Like, pull out my songbook. As well you should, Angel, because it's so freaking cool. Anyway, how are you? I hope you are having a good evening, and it's lovely to see you. Is there a serenade redeemed? There used to be when I played Paper Mario. I had like a Songify, or it wasn't Songify, but it was like Bangers on Demand or something. Carols when? Oh, that's such a good idea. Oh, I will tell you what, Willis, for the month of December, I will do that. I will switch my Bangers command to a Carol command. I'll probably have like a list of them that I'll just go through so that I don't have to think of it off the top of my head. But like solidly, you can redeem to make me sing a Christmas Carol in December. I will absolutely do that. The threat of an early Christmas. Yep. I think I remember talking about it last year. Okay, Buenos is up. I'm used to, like in the retail schedule, you start Christmas early, right? But not even close to as early as I start it now, because now it's not just about being like the retail schedule, it's also about having to allow for shipping times. And so we're absolutely launching our like holiday collection pretty soon. because we gotta make sure that we have to like get people their stickers before they want to use them. Anyway, we get to pre-pack some winter stuff tomorrow and I'm excited about it. Okay. I think I'm still going kind of the right way. Maybe I'm not. I know where I think I'm going. I just don't know if that's the right place. Okay. So I'm definitely barking up the right tree because this is, I think, where I met Ricky. After Halloween, you just wait for the radio station that plays the Christmas music to start. That's valid. When they start, that's when the season starts. So I have already lost the challenge. I don't remember what it's called, but there's like this challenge of how far into the season can you get before you hear Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. And the answer is, it came up on the randomly generated playlist that they played at work in September. Like it was normal Mariah Carey. And I was like, it's September. Does this even count? I think this is where I met Ricky. I've gone to train Ricky. I was right. This is where I met Ricky. Okay. Maybe I go around and up the other way. I used to be really good at winning that challenge until boomerang. Until I started working retail, and then that challenge became impossible. Oh, these guys do not care about the boomerang. They do not get stunned. That's fine. Because also I'm just a lot more powerful now than I used to be. I'm not as afraid of them. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Snake. Should probably save this at some point. Chat, do I know what I'm doing? I don't think I know what I'm doing. Oh dear. I like that I can block him with a sword. I can only make that jump with a moosh. Or do I have a speedy seed? Do I have a go quick? I do have go quick seeds in this game. Okay, so I can jump over that now. I'm still gonna go this way first. You don't care if someone starts doing their thing in November? Yeah. Night gets longer, days get shorter, it's dark, it's gloomy, it's cold. Yeah. Lights are nice. So over time, your mindset has gone to the same place as pineapple on pizza, pumpkin spice. Does it hurt me? No. Should I care? No. Let people have their joy. And I love that perspective. I think I happen to really love the holiday season because it is so sparked with joy for me. Like, it's not an accident that I hung ornaments all over myself and not like eggs at Easter time or something like that. Like this is a season that gives me joy, but also I've been very strict for most of my life because my birthday is at the end of November and I don't like going all in on Christmas before my birthday. So I allow Christmas to exist and I enjoy it and I revel in it, and then I go gung-ho in December. Zoomy seeds! The holidays are the only time of the year that you have rituals to look forward to. That's a good point. I went a long time in my life without the ritual of Christmas stockings. We kind of stopped doing them as a family when none of us believe. Sorry, I don't want to damage anyone else's belief. When Santa stopped visiting our house, we stopped doing Christmas stockings. When we were all like old enough for that. But I really like them. And so I've brought them back since I became an adult. But yes, watching certain movies, I always gotta see me some Grinch. I always gotta see me a Charlie Brown Christmas. If I can get some Muppets Christmas Carol in there. Like, I am so down for so many Christmas movies. The cutest inflatable turkey. Oh my gosh, Buttons! My boss brought an inflatable turkey into work yesterday. It's 6 feet tall. None of us know what to do with it. None of us know why he brought it. But we now have a 6-foot inflatable turkey in the corner of the office. Anyway, I'm so glad that your inflatable turkey is cute. The holidays are your own jam? Heck yeah. Where the heck did I leave the goat? Plum. 5 feet tall, but 7 feet wide. Oh, and it gives baby turkey vibes. Oh. Right. Gotcha. The power of darkness won't let you go any further. That's why I couldn't go there. Oh, yay. We get to do this guy again. Cool. We need to go feast. Hello, Galileo. Sometimes you have to have something to balance out the 8-foot pumpkin. That's probably true. We'll put this on B for now. Same store with a budget, sneak around, covertly buying things. I love that. That is a very, very cute tradition. I fill K. Menzel's stocking and K. Menzel fills my stocking every year, but I also fill stockings for my mom and my brother because I'm an awesome sister like that. Excuse you? What? Am I doing this wrong? Where was my last save? It's over here before I discovered the thing. That's fine. I thought I could jump over 3. I can jump over 3, right? I'm just really bad at it? Like, I'm just bad at this, right, chat? Nope. Okay. What? No! Badge! Badge, badge, badge. Badge. Okay. Put sword. Check if boomerang work. These guys are big and pointy and dangerous. I don't think I've ever talked to Kim Menzel about a budget for those stockings, though, so I don't know if one of us is overspending on the other. But there's, like, lots of classic things that we love putting in stockings. Like teeny little candies like Lifesavers and Tic Tacs. And he likes clementines, so I always put clementines in the toe of his stocking, but I do not like clementines. And so out of love for me, Kim Menzel does not put clementines in my stocking. It's great. We're doing well, she's napping. Oh, oh geez. Oh geez. Okay, so they do respond. Oh. I'm just also really bad at this. You! Hi, boo. How are you? Some years it's $10 to $20 valid. And some years it's like $100 also valid. You know what? If you're not splurging on each other, what's the point of money? Okay, I even got my health back. Temple of Seasons. Wait, wow! Hold up. This is the above ground Temple of Seasons? I've never seen the Temple of Seasons anywhere but in Subrosia. Ooh, the bougie grocery store. Fancy stocking candies. Absolutely. Okay. Can I just sneak by them though? Is that wall exploitable? Oops. I just want to know where I'm going. Okay. Interesting. Fair. Well, that's not where I'm interested in going. That guy just threw himself in a hole. Are you okay, my dude? You didn't need to do that. I am a fan of chocolate oranges. That's true. Because I give K. Menzel clementines, but I also give him a Terry's chocolate orange, and he gave me one last year, and honestly, really good. I'm very nervous about these Lionels. I like never fight Lionels. Woo! Run away! Okay, so we probably go inside here. For some reason, this feels like it's a really difficult section, and I don't know why. I'm just stressed for no reason. Oh, look! An entrance to Subrosia, maybe, possibly. Interesting. I need to get to that stump to make it not winter, maybe? Yes, buttons. I want to see the turkey. It's very funny that you mentioned the turkey because Canadian Thanksgiving is already over. But I understand there's like a whole month to go. Oh, it is cute! That really does give off cute baby turkey vibes. You know what, Willis? Good for you. Look at the cute turkey. It's not my turkey. It's Buttons' turkey. And it's a very cute turkey. That's going to be a great long decoration. See, this is why I need a house. I need to have some place to put my ridiculous lawn decorations. Obviously. A 3-day brine underskin herb butter rub. Oh. Ooh, but a glaze. Listen, I don't know what you'd be planning on glazing it with, but I am a huge fan of glazes of all kinds, basically. So I also have a stump here. Oh my gosh. There's so many places to explore, and I don't know where to go first. Oh boy. You're the turkey master. I fully believe you. You do turkey and pie, and the husband is responsible for everything else. That just seems reasonable to me. Okay, so this is a bit of a stopgap. I can't do that direction. Good to know. You mean to order them from the local diner? Angel, I could actually contribute to a ridiculous meal at your house because I can make pie. Not as well as my sister, but I can make pie. My sister's way better at the dough than I am. Oop. I think there was something to blow up over here. Oh boy. Okay, we got him. What up, Willis? Thank you for redeeming Switch. We suspend point. We go away. We get back to Oracle of Ages. Where were we at? What are we doing in this game? Where were we supposed to go? It was somewhere. North of Nehru's house. You have to make the pumpkin pie because you're allergic to ginger, so you have to leave it out of the spices. Valid. Great choice. I don't love the idea of you having mini strokes. Yeah, don't recommend. So I still don't know how to get to that one square, which is utterly ridiculous. But now I need to get to Nehru's house. All you remember is someone remembering something? Well, that's okay, Poison Darth Frog. Oh, jeez. Anyway. I need to get to Nehru's house, which involves a whole lot of down. But not down that way. No. Why make things simple? Okay, and I have the switch hook in this game. Woo! That guy almost got me. But then he didn't. I need to like carve myself out a safe path. So that I don't do that. And then I do that anyway. Blech. These guys are so hard to avoid. Okay. Let's see if we can get our heart back. After last week chat, I feel like you guys were like, oh no, we actually let her accomplish something. How could we commit such an oversight? And so this week, you're making me pay for that. That's how I feel. Have you always been standing there? Oops. Lately, I've been making breakfast twice on accident. Okay, I don't understand why that's a problem, lady. Hold on. Where does that little guy live who's our, like... You don't look like you have... What? I thought I was going into Gianon's house. And instead, I'm finding something. Yeah, girl, just own your second breakfast. Stop jumping off the ledge, like... I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get close enough to do this. I don't think I can get close enough to do this. It's our mission to stand in the way of progress. Nope. Well, I guess I shouldn't steal stuff from the mayor's house. I suppose. Push the button harder. Ah! Link! Zelda would have just used a bed. Yeah! You need the Switch longer? Press it! It's true. It's called the long switch? That's very funny. Okay, it still works. Pretty sure that room is just for torture. Do I have any rings? Like... Oh, I do. Hi. Would you like to appraise my ring? Go back to the past, maybe the jar will be closer. The light ring L1. Sword beams at -2 hearts. That's what this ring is. Okay, still not worth removing the make a noise when there's a secret on screen ring. Oh right, I keep going that way. They did miss an opportunity to call it the switcheroo. They are lame! I mean, I probably shouldn't say that. I love Nintendo. I love their games. Okay, so north of Nehru's house is this way. The Switcher 2! Interesting. So I'm trying to get up there. But how? This is a terrible idea. You know what would be perfect for Nintendo? What would be a very wholesome, wonderful experience. So chill, so relaxing, not at all stressful or traumatic. Silent Hill 2. No. I didn't want the peace sign in Super Mario RPG Remake. That is so lame. I don't know what this will help me with, except the... Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Is that not the thing that turns into a warp? Hello? I didn't think so. Because I thought the Tune of Echoes was the one that just... What?! I was so sure. It is the wrong song. That's so odd. Okay. So now let's see if we can go north, and then we use the other song to just bring ourselves back to the present, hopefully on the other side of that. That's so weird. I'm like, the orange song was definitely the song that I've always had. This green song is new and weird. Why would it be called Echoes? That makes no sense. Listen, I don't demand that my brain be good at anything. I know what those are. Whoops. Alas, thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. I do need more tea. Wow. You see where I dropped that square chat? You see how it looks so perfectly normal and not at all just a fully geometric square of like weird sand when it should now be on grass? Yeah, I didn't see that either. You're right. Okay, so currents is gonna take me back. Oh. Well, we'll go in there first. Okay. Did I have a voice for these guys when I did Ocarina of Time? I don't remember. Coneheads! Gorons! It's terrible! Goron Lear has been buried alive under some rocks. What do we do? This is the home of the Gorons. Thank you. Oh, they doing some punching. The Elder is buried alive, but Gorons alone can't dig him out. If we had the legendary bomb flower, we could blast the rocks away. Help, hurry! If only we had a bomb flower. Okay, so I don't just have one of those. But that's good to know. Where do I get one? I don't know. Somehow I really doubt that a bomb flower would be something that requires the mechanic of traveling back and forth in time. Children, don't use bombs near people. It's not safe. This has been a public safety announcement. However, children, you can definitely use bombs near Gorons because they're not people. Please don't actually tell your children that. That's what I'm saying, Galileo. Gorons are squishy rocks. Have we met any Goroffs yet? I'll see myself out. That's a great... Squishy rock is a terrible music genre. Okay, those are both great jokes. I don't think that the bomb flower is going to be a traveling back and forth in time, but there's nothing else that I can do from here that's different. Oh my. Okay. This is where I wanted to be. So I wonder what's this way. This has the same music as the Goron city. So the good news is, chat, even though those guys were telling me to hurry and I just like walked out on them, I also catapulted myself forward in time by like hundreds of years. So whatever's going on with that Goron elder has definitely already happened, and I am in no way making it worse right now. Goron? Goroff! Goron? Goroff! That's hilarious. Okay, so there's a chest here, but I'm gonna have to go back and forth on the screen, I think. Is there a pile of bones? Listen, I don't see a pile of bones, I just see this chest. And so clearly, this is the reward that they left me for definitely saving that guy in the past. Obviously. Interesting. Stairs that way. Oh my goodness, there are a lot of stairs. Okay. I want to get to those stairs if I can. That is not how I do it. Oh, hey! Some weird building suddenly appeared here on Rolling Ridge. Some guy called the Great Moblin built it, but it's in our way. Wait, I thought I beat up the Great Moblin. Did I not beat up the Great Moblin? Bomb flowers are now the product that makes Rolling Ridge famous. Okay, okay. So I'm probably going to get a bomb flower here somehow. And then I just have to take it back there. Aw, thanks for money. That's very lucky. What's... This is just... Chat, you know like Victory Road from Pokemon games? This is just feeling like that. Interesting. This is a way out, but I want to see if I can find that chest. You don't know if this game uses the time travel logic of everything you're going to change has already been decided and applied, or if you make new timelines every time you go back to the past. It's true. It is unclear what the time travel logic of this game is. Why do the Gorons have the best music? It's because they're the only ones that understand that Saria's song cures depression. Good music is just the answer. How many bootstrap paradoxes are in Ages? So many! Ever since that big pig, the Great Moblin, came, we haven't been able to grow the Goron's famed bomb flowers. Starts shoving me across the screen. Okay, so I'm gonna have to defeat... There's a piece of heart in the other direction. Wait, how do I get this? How do I get to all the cool stuff on the other side? Is there another cave? Yes. Maybe. I want to get rid of the Great Moblin, but I can't roll fast enough to get there. Long ago on top of this ridge there was a tree that had seeds that made you go fast. Even a Goron could roll at great speeds. I'm about to get the go fast seeds, chat! One presumes. Maybe. Okay, so that's one of two. But how do I get to the piece of heart? Moblins are pig-faced and Ganon might just be an Emperor Moblin. Yep, 30 plus years of playing the game. Only now. Only thinking of it now. That's fine. This is like Bowser being King Koopa. Okay. So this is gonna be something later. Moblin Fortress. Yeah! He was one of the two-hit guys. Great Moblin's Palace that way. Let's explore first. And dig. I like that I can just jump off without knowing any idea where I'm going. Whoa! I just had some solid Animal Crossing flashbacks with those, like, digging up everything. Just a fancy slowed down god item fanfare. I was today years old when I realized, chat, I hadn't saved since going back in time. Ooh, right, these guys. These guys are the worst. I need to be able to pick them up. Here we go. Okay, let's see if we can get my heart back. Oh, thanks for the fairy. Very effective. Oh, cool! We can travel back and forth between time here. And then that's half a Goron face. That's a fairy fountain. Great. That's a bit of a dead end. Oh, that guy's back. I love that, because I went to the fairy fountain. And so now all of my enemies have respawned. Including the terrifying spider that comes out of the ground. I'm fine! Oh, that's very high up. Also, there's a keyhole over there. Okay. Great. Is he a Moblin god or the first Moblin? You're asking the real questions now, Settle Down Beavis. This feels like true lore that would be necessary to turn Legend of Zelda into a proper, like, D&D system. Because he really do just be a big moblin. The progenitor of all moblin. It's probably true. Count Mobula. We'll go with that. Well, there's 2 doors. And they matter. They don't matter. Oh! Hold up! What just happened? Okay, hold on. Because I am curious about this. Nope, it's a distance thing. I am not fast enough for this because I do not have the seeds. Oof! Almost. Don't know if these are the ones that I want or if I want the other ones. Oh my! Mario Castle, jump on the flagpole. Why isn't there more than one way through this? I hate it. Why is there more than one way through? What's here? Okay. I got a ring! Now I feel the need to go back, because there was something I didn't go up. It's like a cat. You can pet it more than one way. It's a fortress. Bomb excavation. At least I got the cool music back. Where am I? Ah! Well, that was the wrong way, chat. Mine don't always work like that. I regularly get met with the pointy parts if I pet them wrong. Okay, so that was not the correct route. Are there secrets? Yes, I understand. I understand. Where else can I go? Am I supposed to try to catch the ladder? Oops. Well. Because I can't do a running jump to that ladder without the seeds. Excuse you? Am I supposed to have found them? I'm just doing it again. Thanks for the help. I'm a dolphin. Interesting. So I can get out of this place, but I can't beat the floor. Which means I'm missing something. So one of the Gorons told me that there was a plant somewhere that would give me the go really fast seeds. And I thought I kind of went everywhere. Wait. Did they say, hold on. There was a new warpy spot that I found. But I'm just realizing that the guy didn't say there are. I think the guy said there used to be. Which means I have a suspicion. Hold on. I have a suspicion. Ah! No, go over there. That was very funny. Okay. Chat, I think we're gonna have to backtrack for a minute. There was a new warpy spot, that is true. And I might need it. Which side of the universe am I in right now? This is present? Okay, so I do need the warpy spot, but I think I need to come back over here in whatever the other time is, because this is a spot that I looked at and went, oh, there will be something there. Like, there's obviously supposed to be some kind of an encounter or something here. And so I think I just need to come back here in whatever the other timeline is. She keeps getting startled by your damage and your damage. I'm so sorry. No, I'm leaving that alone. Okay, so it's the other song. Let's see if we can make the new warpy spot work. Okay. Oh! What? Okay, where am I? I am somewhere new! Look at this, look at this, look at this guy. He looks so comfortable. Oh, him too. How far away am I? Goron face cookies do look like they would be delicious. Why is this one like buried? I can't even unearth him. Okay, so this is, I think, the spot that I'm overall looking for, but also there's lots to explore. It's just a tree. I don't even have to talk to anyone. It's just a tree. Oh my goodness, and there's so many things to look at! Is it bad I really want to throw myself down one of these holes to see where I land? This is what safe states are for. Cool. They're just holes. That's almost disappointing. There's a secret over there. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Okay, there was also a cave. Oh, I can't just jump off there, can I? Huh. Fascinating. I kind of hoped I would be able to. Goron City? Oh wait, is this the other side of like the dude being buried? That tree definitely had a toupee, you're right. You humans are looking stranger every day. What happened? That's some racket coming from down below. Did something happen? Yep. So this is just the other half. Oh, good. Okay, and we're blocked forever until we rescue the Elder. That's fine with me, actually. Yeah, this is fine. Great. We'll go back this way. So, fortress is, I believe, here. But we could, like, just, we can't just go back. Right. Excuse you. I will take my health back. Thank you very much. I think so. Like, it's the warp back for when you don't have the warpy spot. For lack of a better explanation. Voila. We explored. And now we found our... Oops. No, I don't want to shoot it. I actually would like to be able to use it. Sounds kind of wibbly wobbly. Well, it is kind of wibbly wobbly. So take that. Okay. So. Great. What? Hey chat, I get to do this combat again. So we did this in the other game, I think last week. Because I wandered into the Moblin Fortress in the other game and was like, I wonder if I can do this now. And then just walked in and blew him up. I don't know if this is going to be exactly the same, but I'm pretty sure he throws bombs at me. And I have to... yawn. And I have to pick him up and throw him back. And the other game had the twist where after he ran out of health, I had to time my throwing it back so that he dropped the bomb that he was holding and blew up what was behind him. But what's behind him is different here. And so I don't know if I'm going to have to do that part. Again! I mean, to be fair, Plum, they were shooting at me anytime I was on the same screen as them. Because they saw me and went, oh no! Throw bombs at him! And so they'd been throwing bombs at me for like weeks and weeks and weeks. And I was like, hey, I can swim now. Maybe I should go see if I can fix that problem. And then I did, because I threw bombs back. And it blew up the whole fortress. Anyway, again! Who enters my fine keep so impertinently? Okay, you know what? I gotta give him that one. I am extremely impertinent. Ha! I've got it! You've come to steal the bomb flowers I'm collecting, haven't you? It won't happen, you pilfering thief. Don't think I'll let you out alive. Bada Buns, thank you for redeeming Switch. Boop! breaking and entering, blowing up homes. I mean, we all knew that that was what Link does. Okay, so this looks like a place where maybe vines will be. Honestly, Buttons, I'll take it because I was really having a great time exploring this area. So I think it needs to be summer for me to keep going up here. What about this way? Oh, okay. It needs to be not winter for me to keep going that way. And it needs to be and it needs to specifically be like some kind of tree wilting. But I thought that was winter. Interesting. Okay, well, excuse a you. Thank you for the health. The sheer impertinence, indeed. Make it a different season. So that's spring. I don't want it to be summer. Yeah, I got me some vines. There's just a tree. That's it. Just a tree up here. Interesting. I do not see how this gives me an advantage. I'm just gonna dig all the way around this tree because that's what you do when you see a tree that's all by itself in a Zelda game. And it got me nothing. And so I noticed that this was a vine spot for, as far as I'm aware at this moment, nothing. Why can't you be more pertinent like your brother? So what's funny about that, as I'm sure you well know, Poison Darthfrog, is the idea of impertinent being the opposite of pertinent, because pertinent is a word that typically in English means like it pertains to something, like it is on topic. Being pertinent is being on topic or connected or like synergistic to what's going on. And being impertinent is usually a word for like precocious or rude. And so is impertinent only a word for precocious because it started out being like, you're not involved, kid? Like you're impertinent because you're like rudely interruptive of what the topic is? I don't know. Or maybe I'm wrong and it's that. Okay. Well, it might not actually matter what season it is as long as it's... Okay, that's not the way that I'm gonna go immediately. Wait. Maybe? There were like multiple things of snow. And I'm not paying the right amount of attention to it. Oh, good. Wait. But these things... Can't just shovel them out of the way. Navigating this temple is impossible. Does that mean... I googled it just to make sure and I was like, I'm sticking to this joke. As well you should, sir. What do you want? What do you want from me, game? Is this also the wrong season? We're gonna do it again in fall just because we can. So the thing is, I can't get to anything? is there a wall here? Is it supposed to be winter? Am I supposed to walk on the snow? Leaves can disguise holes in the fall, yes. So I think there's 2 stumps for a reason, but I'm still stumped. So there's vines in the summer, there's snow in the winter. Those are both navigational details. Spring, there's like flowers for navigational details. I didn't see any of that here. And fall, there's rock mushrooms. As a potential tree person, am I always stumped? No, only when I'm dealing with switching seasons. So like, I feel as though I'm supposed to be able to make it around to the other stump and then make it winter so that I can walk on top of this and around and down to Subrosia. Like, I can see that. That bit I can do. From the second stump, I can come over here, jump over that, walk where those footprints are to get to here. And that is, I think, my goal. And so I'm trying to figure out how to get to the second stump. I do not see any season that allows me to get to that door. So as far as I'm aware, I'm not supposed to. And the problem is, therefore, getting to the second stump, because I would be coming down from it this way. So the snow doesn't help me. Nobody likes a temper tantrum. And so the question is, how do I do this part? Because I've never done something like this without Moosh. But that seems to be the only other option of approaching the stump. Like, am I missing anything? No, I'm really not. That do be it. Okay, so one season at a time. Let's go everywhere in this spring. I can't go there. Still can't go there. Can't go up there. This is still the same. The problem is those holes just are what they are. Wait, this is a game where I can just summon Moosh. One moment, please. Nope. Can't do it here. Maybe in the open courtyard? There isn't really any good, like, open space. Maybe by the tree? Okay, let's go look at the situation now that it's summer, and then we might go up to where that lone tree is and try summoning Moosh from there. Like, I definitely can't do this myself. I do need that flying rooster. Either from Koholint or from this game, because there was a blue cuckoo that we used to fly up to a corner of one of these games. Nope, they really don't want me to be able to bring my friend with me today. Am I here at the wrong time? Am I here without an important item that I should have? Interesting. So that guy's in a really bad place for me. Wow! Okay, so that's interesting because I knew that some holes got covered with leaves in the fall, but I didn't know that you could walk on them. I have never done that before. I expected when they gave me the information that holes get covered with leaves, that meant if I stepped on what was a hole, I would fall through the leaves and it would surprise me. And then the fact that enemies attacked me out of leaves reinforced that, but I'd never done it. And so I didn't actually know you could walk on leaves. That's a good question, Willis. So my mom definitely did. Not for everything. Like, I've never gotten a blanket apology from her for in case I did something that I like mucked up on, blah, blah, blah. That's just not how our relationship vibes. It's fine. But in the moment apologies, I get a lot if she considers that there's something to apologize for, which may not always be the things that I wish I got apologies for. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. But like, one of the things that I learned very young was that my mom was a very reasonable woman. And so if something happened that was upsetting to me, if I could effectively communicate to her that that thing was upsetting, that actually that was going to be validated. And so I think I actually got a lot of apologies from my mom because I was that sort of kid where it's like, I do something wrong, she flips out on me, and I'm like, okay, well, I will apologize for the wrong thing that I've done, but I'm also like very frightened of being yelled at, and so I don't like that. And she would be like, I'm very sorry for yelling at you then. That was a very normal form of communication. And I think that like it changed a lot. Like my mom didn't yell at me very much because I remember telling her that that was something that frightened me, and I remember her apologizing for it, and so she just didn't yell at me very much after that. And I also remember that because my siblings got really mad at me for it. And so like, if I didn't tell her that something was upsetting, she certainly wasn't going to apologize for it. Like if I didn't tell her that I disagreed with her on something, if I didn't tell her that something had happened, she wasn't necessarily very likely to like come back and go, oh, I did that thing wrong, because how else would she know? She also never apologized for serving me fish for dinner, and that's I think what I mean, that sometimes I wish that she would apologize for things that she doesn't think she should apologize for. She used to make me eat fish once a week. Fish is a food that, like, my whole being says no to. And she would serve us fish regularly because it's very healthy for you. And it didn't seem to matter how many times I tried communicating that to her. At a certain point in time, I was like, cool, it's Thursday night. That means it's fish night. Awesome. I am going to bed without dinner. And my mom would go, well, it's not like I'm going to feed you something else. And I'd go, yes, that's fine, Mother. I am going to go to bed without dinner. I will not eat the fish. And I would go to bed without dinner. And that was also a learning curve for my mom, because at some point she just stopped serving me fish. But, like, she never apologized for trying to get me to eat fish. And I rather wish she would have. Fish is awful. I hate it. My mother was perfect. Honestly, Poison Darth Frog, your mom is awesome. Aw. That's definitely a style of parenting, Galileo. Yes, it does only work if you're able to communicate well, Willis. Thankfully, I'm me. And so it worked really well for me and my mom. Kids do often need help with that. That's fair, Buttons. Like, kids don't have the tools yet to understand themselves or to necessarily communicate. And so definitely, like, parents have to take up a lot of the emotional labor of communication. But I think now is the point in time where I just want to point out, I do have autism, and communication, you could say, was a special interest of mine and continues to be. I am exceedingly, like, to the point of mild obsession, focused on communication. And so I think I just got lucky that I had a reasonable mom. Actually, now that I think about it, I did get a blanket apology from my mom. Because when I was diagnosed with autism, which did not happen until I was an adult, my mom did at some point, I think during that process, give me one of those, like, hey, I don't know if I mucked up when you were growing up, because somehow this didn't get noted, but sorry about that. And I was like, nah, that was fine. So I got one of those. I don't know. I think that that's just the sort of person my mom happens to be. Buttons, oh no. And just no one figured it out. Oh no. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, Gally. It's very tricky to figure out, like, what is worth fighting over versus what isn't. Poison Darth Frog, you are not the only person. You know what? I'm gonna say this, Poison Darth Frog, based on the timing of my diagnosis and the last time, like, there was any semblance of hanging out, I haven't ever said on stream that I was before. I've alluded to it because I know that I've, like, talked about it before in other contexts, but this is the first time I've said it on actual stream. And so this is probably the first time since I was diagnosed that you would have heard me say it. I don't tend to be very blunt about it, especially on the internet. So I don't think I've mentioned it several times, but I appreciate the wobbly arms. Yeah, that's entirely fair, Buttons. It, like, there are lots of reasons. Okay, so now I turn it to winter, because I already said I understood this part. Make it winter! You clocked me? I'm shocked. I'm truly shocked. I think I had soft admitted it, possibly in one of Plum's streams. Like, the thing is, I talk about things that autistic brains do a lot, which is a very subtle, like, sideways nod to that's a thing my brain does a lot without saying it. You have questions? Okay. I exist. There's a part of me that wants to be like, yeah, there's an Ask Me Anything redeem, but like, also whatever. You have my email. Okay, so we successfully made our way to the little spiral point, which is great, because that's what I thought I was doing, and now I feel a little bit less dolt-ish. So the answer was not moosh, which disappoints me a little bit. Yes. Short answer, absolutely. Like, in a lot of ways. And it still is like a thing sometimes where I go, uh-oh, people are gonna have to listen to me say it again because it's come up again. I failed to send twice? Oh, Willis. Wait, what? How do... Well, okay. I kind of want to just walk into that. One more time. Break it up into its constituent parts. I need to put something here, right? I don't just step in it, right? What if I just step in it? One moment. This is a terrible idea. Yep, you just drown. Okay. So, what am I supposed to do? Try not swearing so much. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Willis, that is a difficult situation. Like, is it possible to break it into constituent parts and send, like, part of the message to try to isolate which aspect of it is flunking? I'm officially curious. Okay, do I have the speedy seeds. And I have the jump. Maybe Pig Latin. I could see Pig Latin. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. The only thing I got is try to jump over the pit of lava to talk to those people that are up there. But why? Don't remember a lot of apologies. Think it was more like, okay, well, we got that bit. So clearly that wasn't the issue. Good point, Buttons. Ah. I see. Yeah. I definitely would say my... Like, I wouldn't get out of discipline ever, for sure. But yeah, I think it was like a little bit more present or forward. Yeah, for whatever reason. Okay, thanks for doing that, Willis. I'm sorry that it was giving you so much sass. Nope. 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 Also nope. Okay. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. There's just a pit of lava here. And I did all of that work getting through the whole entire temple. Oh, that's a fun question, Buttons. Thank you for redeeming Switch. We're leaving. We're going back to this one. Oh, Moblin fight. You switch, figure it out later. It could be a later problem. That's an interesting question, Buttons. I want to say yes, but what I really mean is it never occurred to me to consider it as a direction for trying to contextualize my existence until someone else went, huh, this is really weird because I've been talking to you for a while and somehow flag. Have you ever considered this maybe? And I was like, no. And she was like, cool, and sent me some online like self-assessment tools. And I went, oh, this will be easy. I'll just fill out these online self-assessment tools and it will clearly be like, nah. And I filled it out and went, oh no. And then I talked to somebody who actually understands these things and they were like, cool, here's the process. You want to do the thing? And I was like, yeah, maybe I want to do the thing. And so I did get an official diagnosis, but it did start with some hoops. Definitely on board with discipline, not the same as punishment. Coming back and apologizing for your mistake is important too. Okay. Oh! There are multiple bombs. Well, this is trash. Why are there so many bombs? So what I have to do is time the throwback of this one because this is just hot potato. Oh, that one got me. That's not what I wanted. So that's 3. Please stop. That's 4. These guys are the corners. They got me. 5. Like they just got my number because I find it very hard to pay attention to everything at once. But it's okay. We got there. Aww. Thanks, Willis. I mean, sorry. If there wasn't like a small flag somewhere in your brain when I was explaining how I went to school every day for an entire month dressed as a Christmas tree with ornaments hung with safety pins, and there was never a suspicion. Like, there's certain things about me that in context I go, oh, I see. Link deserves this, breaking and entering, being impertinent, no respect for owners, complete disregard for their home. Villain Link. See, this is why we play as Zelda. Because of the TikToks. That's entirely fair, Buttons. No, it can't be. Why me? Okay, well, maybe it's because you're the one who tried to set up camp in someone else's city. Says the person who broke into their home, and then it's fine. She would have summoned 1,000 beds and squish, squish. He clearly doesn't have the Triforce of Pertinence. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but thank you for getting rid of the Great Moblin. That wretch was keeping us from growing bomb flowers. Now we can grow bomb flowers without any worries. Take one as a sign of our thanks. I got a bomb flower. Please handle it with care. Now that I think about it, long ago a young boy saved the Goron Elder. Maybe you can be like that boy. I think we just got an answer to our weird understanding of time travel. Chat, remember how we were like, we don't know if this subscribes to the time travel theory of everything that you do in the past was already done? Or if it was the multiverse? So this actually implies that we have already saved the Elder with this bomb flower that they just handed us. And so I think this might be a point in the direction of evidence that this is the time travel theory of everything has already been accomplished. That probably has a name, but I don't know it. We won't get pushed around next time a guy like the Great Moblin comes around. Doesn't make eye contact with Ganon ever. Thanks! Whoa! We are getting tree. Why? Lady Q, your name has appeared in old Goron tales. Their legends tell of a great hero who saved the Gorons in their hour of need. What could this mean? The most useless tree. Don't kill any butterflies or the future might end. That's true. I also feel like that game understands you, Poison Darth Frog. Wait, am I supposed to just leap across all of these? Tell me. Greater speed gives greater distance. I am just supposed to jump across all of these things. Great. What? Okay. I want to try this once, chat, because I don't know. Oop! I don't have a sword. That is unfortunate. Nope. So was this just for the practice? Was there... Oops. Well, fine. Unclear. What? This is the present, right? This is the present, and that's Nehru's house? Okay. This is the present. And so I need to go to the past and help with the elder. That is what I have to do. Keep. Please go away. Thank you. And I do that here. E. Can I do it from this side? Or do I have to do it... Do I not have to do it from the bottom of the mountain? How do I get to the other side of the village? Oh, that was good. Lucky jump. What is this? I got a ring! Yay. Fabulous. Cool. Hey guys, I have a bomb flower. Is that one of the legendary bomb flowers? You can't fool me. That's the unmistakable smell of a bomb flower. Please let me have that bomb flower. Okay. That poor tree just straight up shriveled. Wow, he set that bomb off literally next to his face and also next to his friend, and also they're fine. Eh? What's wrong, brothers? Were you worried about me? A rock that size can't hurt me. Did you bring us the bomb flower? Sorry to trouble you. This is the shiny key I found on Northern Peak. I never found the keyhole, so I'll give this to you. Sweet! I needed that. I saw the keyhole. I don't know how to get there, but I saw it. We shall take good care of the bomb flowers you have brought us. We shall fill the peaks with them. Awesome. Well, the good news is I saved his life. And that's the important thing. Not sure if that's a pro or con. I'd definitely call that both. There are certain things about that that are really big pro. And if you can figure out how to harness that, that's cool. Yeah, I also thought I only brought one, but he pluralized it, so maybe it reproduced. I did time travel while it was in my bag. Maybe that had an impact. Listen, don't expect me to explain the moon logic of a Zelda game. So, we got so much accomplished today, chat. Aren't you proud of me? I'm a little proud of me. I got anything done. Growing Up talks about the bomb flowers. Shh, you're right. I didn't explain about the bombs and the bees. It was my fault. Thank you, Willis, for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Okay. It's after 9. I stayed a little bit longer because I was like, let me see if I can rescue this guy. And so now I've done that. Let's see if I can figure out how to remember what I'm doing for next week. So I do stream Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time, standard time and place. As far as I know. No one tell Gally. I'm so confused is like the mantra of this whole series of playing the Oracles games. I think it helps that I was so distracted talking that I didn't do very much in either game. I just own it. I'm just like, how would I know what to do anyway? Move on with life. That's probably true. I didn't feel very confused today, but often I do feel extremely confused playing these things. Redeem asking about the bombs and the bees. Save that for later, Poison Jetpack. That's too good. Okay. I stream Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern time, so I will be here same time next week, same place. That is twitch.tv/LadyQEW. But I am going to finish up for tonight. I hope you guys had a good time. I definitely enjoyed myself, and it was nice to have like a normal stream where I get nothing accomplished. It feels like it's been a while, so writing a note right now for next week, please do. So we're gonna go on a raid. Give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count as to where we're going. The Dragon Feeny is playing apparently Super Mario Maker 2, and I don't care because Fiend's great. Fiend is also a Canadian streamer. She is delightful and one of my favorite humans on Twitch. Most of the rest of my favorite humans on Twitch are in this chat. So we're gonna go visit Fiend and see what is up over there because it's sure to be exciting and delightful. If you feel like coming back next week, I'd love to have you. Thanks for dressing me up all holiday spirit a solid like 2 months before it's appropriate. Or at least 1 month. We did have that discussion. It was really nice to see y'all. It was really nice to be chatting and just, you know, having fun. So until I see you next time, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, a wonderful rest of your week, and a wonderful weekend. And I will hope to see you again soon. But until then, as always, keep it cute. Bye!